Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers. We're gonna talk about some tech, some cushion. Which one's better? How do they differ? What are they? We have Adidas Boost. All right, Boost has been around for a while. Most of you know about it already. Very awesome cushion. But Nike just unveiled a shoe, released a shoe. Sammy got him, tested him with full-length React cushion, which originally was in the Superflies and also the new Hyperdunks, but it was just a thin core. You couldn't really feel what it really was. But now that we have a full-length setup, let's talk about the differences.
This is Nike's next big thing. If they do it right. If they do it right. I feel like this is Nike's big thing. It's really interesting because Boost has its own like little like look.
Yeah, it does.
This is probably just a foam, and you probably won't know what it'll be like. I mean, you don't know what it'll be unless they tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the fact that Boost has its own inherent look
is dope.
Is such a huge marketing tool.
Exactly.
That, oh man, it's crazy. I feel like Nike's kicking themselves for not getting Boost, which they could have done. Yeah. Because it markets itself, because when you're wearing it, it's not just, I mean, this is what Boost actually looks like. They're not creating this texture just so you know it's Boost. But that might be what they're doing with this React pattern.
Maybe this is the new signature look of React.
Yeah.
Hopefully not, because I don't really like it too much. It's not a bad look, but I don't like it that much. But we're here to talk about, it's not a versus video. We already did that between these two shoes. It's just React cushion versus Boost. So let's just take into example like the shape and shape of the cushions for both of these shoes. It's like the same. So but how does it feel different and durability wise and stuff like that? So what is softer? So what Nike does in their shoes is that they put a strobo board, especially in this shoe. So if they can,
which is for those of you who don't know, a strobo board is the piece that separates the cushion from your foot. Yes. And then the insole goes on top of that. So it's literally this net piece. I don't know if you can see that. Yes. Or if we'll show it in a cut, but yeah, that's basically what a strobo board is.
Exactly. And the strobo board is really stiff, usually, like most of the time. But the Adidas, they use like a netted, there's like little holes in it so that you can feel the Boost a lot better. So I guess if Nike did that, you can definitely feel the React a lot better, because it is a pretty hard strobo board. But anyways, alright, so what is softer? It has a more of a compression. I would say Boost has more of a softer feeling.
It's like squishier?
It's a little bit squishier. The React is still really squishy, but I think they both have like a really crazy compression and they're both super soft, but the reason why I couldn't feel it in the React as much is because of the strobo board. So I feel like if Nike kind of removed that, it would be like a little, it would feel pretty similar, but as of what I felt from React, Boost is a little bit softer and compresses a little bit more. Now, once you start running, then the React becomes crazy bouncy. Like, it's really, really bouncy. It's not really, really bouncy, but there is a slight little subtle bounce to it, and I love how it feels. And it feels insane. Like,
really?
It doesn't feel insane to the point where it's like zoom, like insane zoom, like you're bouncing all over the place. But I just love the feeling of it. You know what I'm saying? Like once you start running in Boost and you're playing basketball in Boost, it's really soft. The impact protection is insane, but it's not like bouncy.
It's not like hella bouncy. They call it energy return, but I wouldn't say that's the cushion's strongest point.
Exactly.
The strongest point of this shoe is the impact protection. Yes. And it overall is like more of a squishy, just soft ride. With a little bit of bounce. I mean, just a little bit, but not a like fast bounce. Yes. Right. So there's other cushions like Bounce cushion from Adidas that's bouncier. Yes. And then Lunarlon is bouncier. Than Boost. But it's also a little bit firmer, you know?
Yeah, and I would just say, the Boost is a little bit squishier also, you know what I'm saying? This is just, I don't know, also like performance-wise, and I guess we're looking into a basketball model, like from a basketball perspective, I would pick the React over Boost, because like if they just put this exact same setup, maybe cage it just a little bit here, but I feel like it's not even, you don't really even need to cage it.
Yeah.
Put some traction on the shoe, and then put some you know, fuse or something, so it's a little bit more durable in the materials.
If you widen the toe a little bit, put a little outrigger or something.
Exactly. Then this would be an insane basketball shoe. You can't really do that with this boost because it's a little too soft. It's a little bit
too
unstable.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really unstable, but for like basketball, and if you're a little bit bigger, it probably wouldn't be the best option, you know.
Yeah.
And but casually, I think, yeah, I also do like the React a little bit better. It's just, I just love the feeling of it, you know. Boost is still not bad. It's still soft, and it is softer, but I just love the feeling of React. Another thing is, durability wise, there are like a good amount of compression marks on the React already, and I haven't had it for a crazy amount of time. Boost, really, I've never really felt any of my Boost shoes like bottom out and it lasts for a really long time. So I don't know about React, but I feel like it'll bottom out pretty quickly, but definitely not as fast as Lunarlon, because Lunarlon is just crazy fast.
Also, from the silhouettes that we've held, and Boost also does seem to be a little bit heavier.
Oh yeah.
Just inherently, which it's hard to tell because we don't really cut the uppers totally off of the shoes to test, but I don't know. Usually shoes with Boost are oftentimes heavier than say like a Lunar Epic or the Epic React.
But like Adidas just makes heavy shoes.
Yeah, they do.
They don't really specialize in light feeling, like light shoes, you know, when we actually weigh the shoe. But yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, Boost does seem a little bit heavier. But I am excited. I'm very excited for Nike React. Nike really hit this out of the ballpark, dude. Really excited to see this in not even casual, only casual shoes, but basketball shoes. And I feel like this is a running shoe, so they, you know, specialize this shoe for and this cushion setup for running. But if they kind of do what they did in the Air Max 270, where they specialize it for like casual, like comfort and stuff like that, and make the React cushion a lot softer. They put some holes in the strobo board or whatever so you can feel the cushion better, make it thicker, put some rubber on it, then that will be an insanely comfortable shoe. And I'm also excited for basketball because please don't put core or don't put a carrier on this. Just leave it like this, and the basketball shoe will be insane.
Drop in React midsole.
Oh, that would be sick. That would be sick. Ooh, maybe they'll put that on the new Kobe 360.
That would be dope.
Because they do that in the Lunarlon. Why not the React, right?
Because then your foot's right on the React.
Ooh,
no strobo board.
Sick. But anyways, tell us what you guys think would be really dope with the Nike React. What do you guys think? If you guys have tried it out, what do you guys like better? Personally, I like React better. Don has not tried the React yet. But anyway, that's just a little quick comparison video on the React versus Boost, because it's kind of hard to you know, like compare them, because a lot of times they're implemented differently, and React's really new, so we haven't had a lot of React shoes to compare it with Boost. But we're excited for Nike React in the future.
We were calling for a new foam, and they did it. They did a new foam.
Exactly.
You know, there's a little bit of innovation, and so we're stoked.
Yes. But anyways, that's it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.